On a rainy night in Times Square, steam billows from below the streets of Manhattan. Foot traffic is minimal, Broadway shows are silent, and the neon lights have no audience. The weight of the global pandemic is testing America's treasured big city.
It's a fight, it's a war, it's very difficult.
Alan Chevereau owns this French restaurant on the Upper West Side of the city. He and his staff have placed these eating bubbles on the street to accommodate customers. But staying open is going to be difficult.
I'm not sure really what's going to happen in the next few weeks. You know, when the weather turns really cold, you can have all the heaters you want, you can have those bubbles outside. I'm not sure how helpful it will be.
As a rainy night turns to a cold and wet day, the uncommon unhurriedness of Manhattan is apparent. The Metro Diner has been in business for decades. A New York City classic, now barely making payroll, and without customers, the restaurant may close.
They're very fearful of coming in and sitting down to eat because of the corona going around. It's tough. It's very tough, and it's only going to get worse.
This is Park Avenue right behind me in New York City. Normally a lot more traffic, not only on the streets, but on the sidewalks. But with COVID cases, around 270,000 confirmed in New York and about 24,000 deaths, many people are still very fearful. Yet there's been a recent spike in the city. Some are saying that's because of a COVID fatigue. And that certainly could be the case, considering so many people want to get their lives back, their jobs, and the economy moving.
With lines wrapping around city blocks, early voting in the presidential election has been robust and important for many New Yorkers, hoping to get their city moving again. Many issues are on the table, but one is the centerpiece. Stephen Feliz and his mother Rosa waited 2 hours in freezing rain to cast their vote.
Health, and the economy. That's for her. That's her biggest thing is the economy and you know, health and whatnot. But for me, it's definitely the coronavirus, that you can get anything under control and anything back to normal. So that's just for me.
For Demetrius Katechis at Metro Diner, the presidential election is not going to make a difference.
Neither Trump nor Biden. I don't see anybody helping New York. New York has to be helped within. In other words, with us, with our mayor, the way we did it after September 11th. President didn't help back then with September 11th. It was the people of New York that brought New York back. And that's the thing, a lot of people are leaving New York.
The decision for many New Yorkers right now is to stay or leave. Billions of dollars are being lost as offices are not open. Real estate is crashing. Hotels are closing. No tourists are roaming. Crime is up. Restaurants are dangling. And some retailers boarded up.
It's going to be dramatic. I predict that in January or February of 2021, many more restaurants are going to close. So, you know, I hope we need help. We're going to need help, absolutely.
One thing is certain. New York has survived and come back during times that felt insurmountable. The global pandemic has revealed just how connected the world is. And America's most famous city, a melting pot of people from all over Earth, are grappling every day to forge forward during yet another challenge in the journey of life. In New York City, Robert Ray, TRT World.